What's good, y'all? What's happening? It's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 57 is the new 27. And I have never done a live before showing y'all some exercises. So we're gonna do something different today. I'm gonna do a live showing y'all some exercises, showing y'all my core work. So bear with me, because it's the first time I ever did exercises live online. I just finished 2 hours worth of training, and I'm on to my third hour inside. And now I'm getting ready to go through what makes the six-pack pop. People always asking me, what do I do for core exercises? Well, bear with me. Now, keep in mind, I won't be able to see the screen. From time to time, I will come back to the screen to see if somebody left me a message or whatever. But I got to go through these core exercises because I'm on the clock. So when y'all log in, y'all gonna see me down here on the floor. Don't get alarmed. Don't get alarmed, I didn't fall out. All right, we're gonna start with the plank. The plank is essential because it helps the core. It also helps the shoulders. It also helps your discipline, because I can't stand doing the plank. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I know it works, I can't stand doing it. Because it just seems like to me, I'm just sitting in place. That's all I'm doing. I'm just sitting in place. I got to sit here. I do the plank all kinds of ways. Sometimes I put a weight on my back. Sometimes I do plank dips, where you dip your your back end down. Sometimes I do the plank with just this. I've done a plank for as much as 10 minutes. I don't really see the need in doing more than a 3-minute plank. So, if you can work your way up to a 3-minute plank, you're doing good. So for all y'all around the world that are listening, get in a plank. It will help your core. It'll help you tighten up on your six-pack abs. Don't keep getting confused when people be trying to show you these routines. And these routines be like, if you do this exercise in 6 weeks, you'll have abs. The only way you're going to get the abs is you're going to have to go in the kitchen and make you a good meal that is less than 2,400 calories for the day. That's about 1 pound equal your body weight in grams of protein. You're going to have to cut them carbs out. You're going to have to lower that sugar and lower that fat and do some kind of cardio work. And I promise you, you'll look up and them abs will be poking you in the eyeball. So right now, I'm at 1 minute and 53 seconds. I got my stopwatch here on the floor. I'm doing a 3-minute ab package. And I hope that y'all are having a great day. I hope that everything is going your way. And I appreciate y'all logging in. See what all the fuss is about. It's your boy, Coach Carl, on a Tuesday morning, getting this work in. So with that being said, people around the world, I hope you're having a good day. We had 2 minutes and 30 seconds of a 3-minute plank. Don't really hurt me like it used to when I first started, but don't get it twisted. It still works. You don't have to hurt all the time to work all the time. I won't take it out of my program because what I know it can do for you. 5 seconds left. And there we have it. There we have it, people. There you go. 3-minute plank. So, now I'm going to go through a couple of my other core routine exercises. Now, we get on the floor here, and I'm going to show y'all another routine that I like that really works when it comes to tightening up your abs, tightening up your core, your obliques, the whole nine. I don't have a name for this one, but trust me, it's a coordination thing. So once you get the coordination part of it right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms to the top of the knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top of the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is it. So I repeated it, but I made it work. It will definitely tighten up your abs and get you 100%. As long as you got some kind of less eating food plan, it will get you at the right amount of ab work. This is my second phone here. This is the phone I use when I'm trying to time myself for different things. The next on my ab crunch package will be elbow to knees. Now, keep in mind, after I finish all these floor exercises, I'm going to come back to talk to y'all before I do my decline and incline bench core exercises. So I got about maybe another 10 minutes of laying on the floor, and then I'll be able to see the screen. I'll put my glasses on, I'll be able to see the screen and get work. All right, so let's see. These are elbow to knees. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. Woo! You gotta love it. Only way you're gonna get these abs, you gotta work for them. You gotta work for them. They'll work for you if you work for them. But it's a partnership. You know, every partnership got to be a little bit of give and a little bit of take. So it took a little bit of work for me to get here, and I had to give a little bit of hustle for me to stay here. All right, now we're going to do some ankle touches. I do 2 sets of 20 of those. That's to work on the obliques on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo-wee! Look, I try to tell people, they think I got my abs by accident. Nah, these abs I had to work on. And today I'm just demonstrating what it takes to be at this level. People say, you're not big, man. You know, you're not like Hercules. Nah, but even Hercules might couldn't have done what I'm doing, because it revolves around not just being strong, but being agile, having endurance, having discipline, having cardio, See, some of the bigger guys, they don't have the cardio that we little people can get. We have. They can't run as far. They might be able to run powerful, but they can't run as far and as fast. So we're trying to get away from somebody. You know, you got to be able to run. I asked my karate teacher one time, why did we have to run 2 miles every time we took a test? He said, because you can't fight all the time. Sometimes you're going to have to run. All right, my next set of 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. There we go. Now we're working with something. Now, let me raise this stand up. Excuse me for a second. Get a little complicated. Got the camera on the stand. Got to raise the stand up so I can actually see what's going on here. Yeah. Drop this down. Whoa. There we go. There we go. And get my glasses. And move this a little closer. Get out that light. And let's see what we're working with. All right, there we go. All right, I can see you now. Let's see. Looks like David George. I meant my dog, Coach Carl, is shredded. It's what it takes to get them abs. Y'all just saw the work. Bro is like 80. Bro is like 57. Bro gonna be 80. That's the point. That's the point of all this. But in the middle of it, I still got work to do. So now, we're gonna do a little something different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! All right. Y'all get to see me work my stand. Yeah, I ain't never done a live where I would come up here and do exercises. I ain't never done a live. Hey man, it says still your lady. Yeah, that's funny. Y'all know my life. I already got one of those. I already got a lady. Been had her for a minute. She put up with all my BS, my bull crap. Let's see. Let's see. Where we going, girl? Push-ups. What is that? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Indian. All right. Jesus is king. You are correct. All right. Well, like I said, I wanted to do a live because I talk about all the work that must be done. And a lot of times, people just don't see it. So all they see is the end result. 10. 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. People don't get to see the work. And a lot of times when they don't get to see the work, they think the work don't exist. People think I come up here and I'm already in shape. They think I come up here and I want to flex on them just because I had a six-pack. They don't see the work. You got to understand that the work made the six-pack. I appreciate the motivation, Coach Carl. All right. Damari Jackson. I hope I said that right. Big Black 803. Make me stay on my game. Exactly. Guys like y'all make me stay on my game. Because some of y'all is watching. And y'all know what the deal is. And I ain't trying to be slipping. Sometimes you got to put that work in. And y'all say, why I wear a knit hat? Because you sweat. That's what the knit hat do. It keep the sweat from just rolling down my forehead and getting into my eyeballs. You feel me? I watched Final Destination, and now you guys hanging all over the gym with me. Exactly, Final Destination. Hey, look, if I fall, I fall. If I die, I die. See, the one thing Rasta said one time, Rastafarian said, everybody want to go to heaven, nobody want dead. In order to get to heaven, brother, you got to die. In order to die, that's how you can see your mom and daddy again. And I ain't seen my mom and daddy in about 15 years. I'm due. So when my time comes, I'll be ready. One thing about dying, man, when you die, you die. There's no pain after death. Whatever happened, happened. If I fall out, I fall out. I'm not afraid, brother. I'm not afraid. You got a 24 pack? Yeah. Hey, look, 24 pack is hard to get, bro. Yeah. Yes, sir. What are your thoughts on Edwin Valero? I got to read up on him. I don't always know these names, man. There's so many of them. I don't mind being dead. It's all about the die. Yeah. Yeah, depends on. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to lay there for 20 minutes. I don't want to think that somebody could have saved me, but I'm dying. If I'm dying, I just want to die. I just want to be like, wow, I'm gone. I don't remember the rest. Oh, I don't want to be injured. Don't cut my arm off and let me lay there. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, Bruce Lee said one time that the core is the center of everything you do. It is, because if you take this away, there's nothing holding my arms and nothing holding my legs. So, you know, I need the core. I need to work on it. The core must be tight in order for the rest of me to be right. So, I do a lot of core training. I told y'all, I do a 3-hour workout every day. The first 2 hours is push-ups, pull-ups, dead hang, dips, what else I do? Bench press, shoulder shrug, single arm obliques, dumbbell press. And all that happens in the first 2 hours. Then we get to this hour right here is nothing but core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. You got to be able to work this. This, I got to be able to take a shot. Bow, bow. I'm be like, fool, please. Did you know what it's made out of? It's like bulletproof. It's like bulletproof, bro. I make it bulletproof. Let's see. Hi. Barman Khan, I think that's how you say it. Justin Spencer. Let's see. Oh, you said Valero was the man. Okay, I'm going to read up on him, I promise you. You have a strong core. Bruce Lee was known for his core strength. Exactly. I could do pretty much everything you've seen Bruce Lee do. I could do the dragon flag, all of that. If you don't know what that is, Google it. When you hold up something behind you and your legs, your body goes like this, I got a video online of me doing the dragon flag. So I like anything core because your core is everything. It's everything. It's the reason for the season. If you get hit in this and you go down, then it don't matter how good your skills was. People don't understand. You got to have, your body got to be in shape in order to perform the tasks that we do every day. You know, I don't fight no more, but when I fought, I fought. So, I mean, I'm in shape now. Don't get it twisted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, man, you gotta be in shape. In shape creates longevity. And I'm trying to live for as long as I possibly can. All right, now I'm going to have to move the camera to a different viewpoint because I got a little more work to do. I drop it. Let me see. I'm gonna have to drop it down some. I know it's too high for what I got to do. So like I said, I never done this before. I never took the time to do this part of the training because I knew there would be some complication when it came to moving the camera all around and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't want to be wrong. I don't want to be off camera and all of that. I didn't want to be off camera looking crazy trying to figure out how to make this stuff work. This is my bench seat here. Let's see. And as y'all can see, it's still a little too tall for what I'm going to have to show you. So bear with me. I ain't perfect at this yet. There we go. All right. Let me see if I can see myself. Maybe just a little bit lower. Think that might be right, y'all. Let's see. Oh yeah. That might be just right. Like I watched this movie one time, the guy said, it's so crazy that it just might work. Yeah. It's so crazy that it just might work. Let's see what part am I looking at here. This is where my head gonna be. Alright. Y'all see this. Where is it at? It's a 25-pounder. Alright? Just so you know. I don't cheat. We talk about this stuff all the time. But I don't cheat though. You feel me? Woo! Y'all saw that? Ain't no joke there, baby. Y'all gotta know it's barbecue or mildew. It is what it is. And let it do what it do. Now I gotta get down on my knees so I can see the screen. I will work with me. Alright. May I ask, do you train your neck at all? Yes. I got a neck harness. And to put the thing on my head. Matter of fact, I'll do that today. I'll do it today. I'll do it in a few. Can someone in the masters, amateurs, opt out to fight people of any age? No. Amateurs is usually from, I think it's 19 to 40. That's how it used to be. And after that, you're in the masters. You can't come back down. All right, let's see. Always enjoy your quotes and short clips with good advice. King de Clark, something like that. I can't say it. But bruh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah. You gotta work the neck. You gotta work it. Because if you don't work the neck, not only will you suffer when you get hit in the head, but you can get hit in the body and your neck can snap back. That don't just go for boxing, karate, MMA, wrestling. It also goes for driving in a car. You get hit in the back, and what you get? Whiplash. Well, I want your neck to be strong. Hey, coach, is there such a thing as short L step? I don't know what it is right offhand, but I'm sure. Because people make up stuff, and it don't mean that what they're making up ain't good. It just means that they make up stuff. They make up names of stuff. How can you strengthen your joints? You got to keep working at it, bro. I used to have, I thought it was like arthritis in my right shoulder after not hitting bags and not doing half the stuff that I used to do for a long time, but then I started working it. And there's only one way to beat arthritis or bad joints, and that's to keep working. What's a good workout for someone who had problems or back problems? You're gonna have to start slow. You're gonna have to start slow. You can't jump around if your back is in bad shape, but you can do certain things like you could do squats, you could do calf raises, you can do a plank because your back is supposed to be straight. And you just got to work around. You can do push-ups because you're not supposed to dip your back when you do push-ups. Doesn't mean Yeah, you know. Hey man, it's the truth. When you're doing something live and people are asking you questions that you don't have a pre-made answer for, then the truth comes out. Ain't no need to lie, bro. It says, hello, sir. I've become quite impatient for my gains. I feel like nothing is changing. I've been going to the gym regularly for about 2 months. What should I do now? Look at your diet. Do I do leg workouts? Yes, you gotta have legs. You gotta do squats. You gotta do calf raises. Do different types of squats. Bulgarian squats when you put your foot on the back of the bench and drop with your front leg only. Sumo squats when you hold the weight like this and you squat all the way down till your butt touch the back of your heels. I do lunges and I do calf raises. You gotta have legs because without legs you can't move. Without moving you're gonna get beat to death. So, and as far as that person that talk about going to the gym and not seeing gains don't necessarily come from the gym. They come from your food, your kitchen. All right, I got another set and I'll be back. Hold them questions. Woo! I put this up now. Hold on. I can't keep squatting. That's why I got this. I do got a seat that makes sense. I got a seat and my black coffee. People say, Coach, you drink coffee? What in the world, Coach? Let me tell y'all something. Hold up for a second. This coffee good, man. Stop fronting. This young good. Oh, sometimes it do taste nasty though. But it work. It's got caffeine in it. And although I don't take caffeine tablets and none of that crazy stuff, I do like to sip on a half a cup of coffee. This right here is an 8-ounce cup, and I got half of it. And the other half belongs to the air. I didn't pay rent on but a half a cup. You don't pay rent on it, you can't use it. Let's see, what we got here? Off topic, but may I ask your thoughts on OnlyFans and women these days that sell their bodies pretty much online? This new movement, you for it or against it? I'm a soldier of God. I say that first. I don't disrespect nobody, and I don't talk bad about people's choices, but it's not my choice. I got a daughter. I wouldn't want her to do it. I got a wife. I wouldn't want her to do it. But the reality is, a lot of people they surviving. They surviving on whatever it takes to get to the next level. And that's why a lot of drug dealers deal drugs. That's why a lot of girls sell their body. I mean, it ain't my thing. I'm not with it, but I won't call you out your name. You feel what I'm saying? Because remember, I'm a soldier for God. I can't judge you. I let him do that. He just gave me an assignment to talk to you. My job is to talk to you. If I can reach you, I'll reach you. But if I can't, maybe somebody else can. But the reality is, no, I'm not with it, but I can't talk negative about you because you're doing what you think you have to do to survive. And that's your game. But OnlyFans is for people that want to get on OnlyFans. They got pornography sites for people that want to get on pornography. Just like they got the Bible for people that want to read it. You feel me? Everybody makes a choice. So when you get to the fork in the road, you got to go left or right. You got to make that choice. You got to make that choice. Man, I missed somebody's comment. It says, I run 3 miles a day. Is that good for you? Heck yeah, my friend. Let me tell you something. A half a mile beats no mile. 3 miles then beat everybody that was at home sitting on the couch. I don't care if it take you 15 minutes, 20 minutes, a mile. You are up in your game. You are up in your heart rate. And that is what we call training, my friend. Keep doing you. Keep doing you. And I can't wait for you to turn 67. You know why? Because them 2 6s, yeah, you know how you know the game with them 6s, man. See, like every time I get a props on a video or something, why I keep landing on 666? What is the devil trying to tell me? Come on, man. Keep it 100. Make it 667. You know what I'm saying? If I was born in 66, I think I want to change my year. I was born in 67. But yeah, man, I love you, bro. Which boxer is recent memory do you think had the best physique? Always like Timothy Bradley was cut, dog. I mean, it depends on the boxer. Javante Davis was cut. Devin Haney is cut. Mayweather doing the Money May Day. Oh, that boy was cut. Man, that boy had a nasty cut. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you put in the work. I feel people that boxing is martial art. I tell people that boxing is martial art. And it's just as effective as any other discipline. Big Black 803, you are 100% correct. It's just that karate and other martial arts, I tell this to people all the time, looks complicated through the window. Understand what I just said now? It looks complicated through the window. When you walk into the window of a karate studio and you look in, you like, ain't nowhere in the world I could do all this stuff. They do too much. They got katas, they got forms, they got weapons, they got kumite. It's too much. Hajime, narande. You don't know what none of kokeki uke. You don't know what none of that stuff means. So it sounds complicated through the window. But it's really a form. It's a form of learning so many things about this art. The history of the art is all intertwined in a lesson. People look at boxing and they say punching, punching, punching. They say hitting the bag, hitting the bag, hitting the bag, and punching, punching, punching. And they attribute it to a fight. And they think that it's just a fight. So they learn just enough to be able to throw these punches. But it's always a guy that studied it like an art. It's always a guy that understands the bobbing and the weaving, the timing, the distance, the palming, the parrying, the blocks, the counter punches, the combinations. It's always a guy that jumped rope and got his legs in shape and got his feet in shape and understood the angles. There's always a guy that's going to be better than that guy that just throw punches. And then they say, well, I don't do good at boxing. No, because you came into boxing thinking it was just about being big and throwing punches. Then when you realize it's an art that has to be matriculated, that has to be learned, then you realize, well, then you don't know if you want to, if you don't like it. You don't like it, and I don't like it because it don't do what I thought it did. I thought I could just punch somebody. You can't just punch somebody. But there's a way to punch. You think somebody's just going to let you haul off from North Carolina and clock him. No. When you do this, he getting out of the way. He's slipping, he ducking. You know what I'm saying? He pop, pop, and then bang, bang, back to you. And then you saying, what in the world? Because in a street fight, it's two guys that don't know nothing. It's two guys. You ever seen a street fight? It's like a cat fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ah! That's all it is. And the guy with the best punch that hits hard and lands first usually wins. That don't make it right. That just means that's the way it is. So yeah, anybody that learns boxing like an art understands that it's everything. It's not only how many weights you lift. It's not only how many cardio exercises you do. It's not how many core exercises you do. It's not how you can jump rope. It's not how you can run. It's not how you can learn the pad. It's not how you learn the palm. It's not how you learn the block. It's not how you learn the duck. It's all of those things at once. That's what makes it funny. It's at once. That's why real boxers, even the partially real boxers, can see another real boxer and understand that he's a real boxer. You can watch people outside shadow boxing. No matter how fast shadow boxing is, no matter how slow it is, no matter how intense it is, you can just watch him and be like, he knows how to box. He's thinking, his process. I can see what he's thinking. But then you can look at people and say, what in the Sam Hill is that dude doing? What in the Sam Hill? You know what I'm saying? And you know he don't know what he's doing. And he know he don't know what he's doing. That's stuff you seen on TV. All right. So with that being said, yes, Big Black 803, holla at your boy. Let's see what we're working with here. Who we working with? Thanks for answering. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Hey, man, I will answer everything I can. Everything I can. But I got to get back to work. Because y'all know, he's right. I took a left to the gas and then I turned it back right. You know how people do. People want, hey, look, man, I appreciate your comment, though. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Coach, a real one. Yeah, I'm trying, brother. Well, now, Coach got, let me see. This thing right here is effectively called a neck harness. That's what it's called. Let me take his hat off. I don't think I need that for this. This thing got 15 pounds on it. This, my friend, is how you strengthen your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. And this is for all the bobbing and weaving. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. And the side to side. Then to take it off, you hold it here. Don't just go snatching and hurt your neck. You hold it here. Then you take it off. This is 15 pounds. Make the neck nice and strong. Yes, sir. Make that neck nice and strong. Because you're going to need that neck. You're going to need it. All right. Got to come back over here now to the camera. Got to raise it back up. There we go. Man, we putting in work today, y'all. I'm glad y'all could join me. I'm glad y'all could join me today. I'm glad I had the common sense. Because sometimes it is about the common sense. I had the common sense to log in and make an attempt. And now the shirt got to come off. Excuse my undies is not right. I can't just be showing all kinds of stuff online. Y'all see your boy been putting in work. That's what it's all about, though. I'm trying to tell y'all, this ain't no fake game here. If you in shape, you can do the work. Let's see. We have now come to the part of the program where I got to do some curls. Let's see. Work. He's right. I took, let's see. Coach is a real one. I appreciate that. If I didn't say that already. Let's see. Hey, bro. Yes, sir. Zero Dimension. Appreciate you. I am MMA fighter. That's what I'm talking about. Then you doing some real work over there. Marvin Hagler, boy. You know, Evander Holyfield was cut to death too, man, while he jabbing. Mike Tyson was cut. Let's see. Deadlifts, they sort of help the back. They ain't supposed to help the neck unless you ain't doing them right. And these right here are my 25s. And I got a little work to do. 4. 18. 20. Yeah. As y'all know, I got a little more work to do before I go for my run. If you could use 50-pound dumbbells curling 100 straight, then you like Hercules. Because there's guys that I watch online that are 250 to 300 pounds and they can't curl 50-pound dumbbells 100 times. It's next to impossible. And it's unnecessary unless you get ready to get into an arm wrestling competition. What I do don't even require curls. I do them because I like them. Boxing don't require you to have curls in your game. Woo! Yeah, but I appreciate y'all logging in. I appreciate y'all. I'm getting ready to finish up this work, and then I got to go for that 2-mile run with the 20-pound vest on, and then I got to go for my 3-mile walk before I come home, and that's my 5 miles for the day. As y'all know, if y'all looked at my video, my fastest time running with the 20-pound vest on was the first day I started. It was 8 minutes and 54 seconds per mile for 2 miles. Now, it's 8 minutes and 50 seconds. So I shave 4 seconds off each mile. And that's a lot of time shaving, brother. That's a lot of time because I was winded. That 20-pound vest is no joke. Woo! I like those curls because they allow me to throw these a little bit better. But I've really never done curls before until like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I just done push-ups. I done bench pressing. I done things that worked on the shoulder. But then when you realize that you got to work on this, the tricep, and then the forearm and all that, getting the forearms and all that stuff looking like something. When you work on all that, you realize it's a combination of things that land a punch. It ain't just your arm. It's your shoulders. It's your obliques. Remember I talked about the obliques? The obliques, the wings. You need those because you're throwing stuff from the back. You need all of that. You need them shoulders. You need all of that. You need it all. It's a combination of things. Have you ever seen Bruce Lee's body? I try to form my body like Bruce Lee's body. So I do the exercises that Bruce Lee did to get to where Bruce Lee was at. That's why at my age, I can still be sitting back and pow! I still sit back and throw them kicks, throw them elbows, throw them bows, as that song used to say back in the day. Some stuff I do just because it's hard. 6, 8, 10, 12. I do a lot of stuff just because it's hard. If you read my resume, I don't like easy stuff. I like the hard stuff. I make the stuff that's gonna make you cry out like a baby in the middle of the night. Yes, sir. Woo. Let's see. Coach. Compare fighter. Let me see. Some stuff I do just because it's hard. Exactly. For real, for real. I do it because it's hard. Because nobody don't like no easy exercises. Three, 6, 8, 20. Woo. 1, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Woo! Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 18, 6, 8, 9. Woo! Good Lord. Adam Jones is heavy. Ah! 13, 14, 15, 16, Woo! Oh Lord. Man, that was tough. Woo! That was tough. As y'all see, I don't play. In order to be the champ, you gotta put the work in. You got to put the work in. Man, I like overtraining. I've been overtraining since I was a kid. I was a champ at one time. I was a martial art, boxing, street fighter champ. So I did what nobody else would do. But I trained every day the same way for 13 years? 13 years. I've been training the exact same way. I've been training 3 to 4 hours a day. I do nothing else but train. Train, run, bike. I do the whole 9. I'm not afraid of the work. The work is afraid of me. Hey, look, man, but I do realize you gotta be careful. You gotta be. You gotta be careful. I'm about to get it. I got a couple more little things to do, and then I'm going for my run. So that's why I did my leg work earlier. Now, I'm put this back on. As they say, put your blouse back on. Now, I'm gonna have to move this phone again. Let's see, gotta drop it on down. Drop it on down. Let's see if it's at the right height. Let me put it right here. Let's see. Now, I gotta do something that it ain't my favorite, but it works. Let's see. It ain't my favorite, but it works. Put my hat back on. Make sure my hat look right. Can't be out here looking like a clown. All right. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. This right here, a lot of people don't do. They want to know why their wrist is weak. They want to know why when they hit the bag, their wrist ball up. They want to know why their forearms are not strong when you're trying to pick something up, trying to lift something. Because they don't do these. These are wrist curls. These are what I call hammer fist style, because you hold your fists in a hammer fist style. Put them together, and you do 100. These are 15s. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Them ain't easy. Them ain't easy right there, yo. Trust me. Them don'ts ain't easy. Get my glasses so I can see if anybody had anything to say. Oh, man. Read these little itty bitty letters. It says, what does that build? Your wrist. When you ball up your fists, you want everything from here to here to be nice and tight. Your wrist, your forearm, everything. It all connects. So when you throw a punch, it has everything you need in order to make that punch work. Wrist curls. These are the hammer fist style to make sure that this part of your wrist is strong. Then you want to make sure this part of your wrist is strong. Then you want to be able to rotate your wrist like this, which is the other two exercises I'm going to do, because your wrist is the front, it's the top, the bottom, and each side. And your hand. It helps you with your hand grip. You got to be fully compacted. That's why we talked about what bench are you using. That's a Yagud, Y-A-G-U-D. Y-A-G-U-D. I got it from Amazon. It's a decline bench. It goes all the way up to a seat and goes all the way down to the floor. All right. Before my arms think I've been resting. Now, these help the other part of your wrist and your forearm. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Don't start off using 15s though. Try to use 10s from the beginning. Maybe 5s. Depends on how many you plan on doing. I worked my way up to 15s. Woo! Well, you be like this when you get done. But when you grab them, yeah, you grab them. If you're a grappler, jiu-jitsu, trying to flip anybody, trying to grab them by the cuff, grab them by the neck, anything you got to grab them, boy. You got to, hey, look, that and these little janks right here that people don't never talk about, these little jumps, they work. I use those too from time to time. Let me get down where I can see. Man, you know what, man? I probably need some magnifying glasses to see these little words. I need some waist, some wrist strength training. Yeah, that's what it is. Bro, how are you? I'm doing great. I make Mike Tyson big fan. I am. Okay, awesome. How many reps? When I do the wrist curls, I do 100 of the hammer fist style, 100 of the turn up style, and then I do 25 what I call apple turnovers. And as you build this, see how you see that forearm? You can build that forearm nice and strong. You build the whole arm nice and strong. All those muscles in your arm come from what you do to your arms. You don't have muscles in your arms like muscles in your hands. You have muscles in your hands. I don't know if y'all can see this on camera, but when you ball up, you have muscles in your hands. You can reach out and grab something. You need those muscles, because those muscles, if you're ever hanging off a cliff, you're going to have your hands, your wrists, and your forearms going to have to be in some kind of shape. Not that you're going to be hanging off a cliff, but I don't think that, what's the boy name? Suge Knight hung old boy off the edge of the balcony back in the day. And, you know, he might have needed to hang there a little longer. 1. Vanilla ice. 3. At least that's the rumor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, boy, now if I had to pick up a sandwich, we gonna have an issue. I can't hold no sandwich. I can't hold nothing. Hands gone. But they'll be back. They'll be back in a few minutes. And in the meantime, in the between time, let me see what we're working with here. Thanks, bro. You're welcome. It don't make no difference whether you stand up or sit down. Not in reality. There's a whole lot of exercises I do standing up. It's a whole lot I do sitting down. It don't matter. It really don't matter. If y'all saw how much stuff I did, y'all would be welcoming me to sit down for a few minutes. I like how when people, and this is no diss, I don't even remember the name of the person that just made this comment, but it's no diss to the comment. But let me say this. All my life, in every art I've ever been in every training session I've ever been in, there's always somebody that says it has to be done this way or that way. That is always incorrect because nothing is done the same way. It depends on who you're dealing with. I had a guy tell me one time that I had the wrong shoes on for lifting weights. According to who? According to who taught him. But everybody can't wear the same shoe. I was always known to have flat feet. So certain shoes don't work on my feet. I want to be comfortable. I don't want to be struggling on my toes while I'm trying to figure out how to lift for my arms. Don't make much sense. People tell you that you can only punch a certain way. That's incorrect. You can punch whatever way you can get the fist out. As long as you don't hurt yourself in the process of hitting him, then it's a correct punch. People like to tell you that it's only one way, but it's not. They'll say, the way I was trained. Okay, and then I'll say, the way I was trained. Most of the people that's telling me I'm doing something wrong are not 57 plus years old. They are 20 to 30 years old, and it's no diss. Trust me, it's no diss to a 20 or 30-year-old. But remember, if I've been doing it 30 years longer than you, I've been doing it when I was 30, you wasn't here, then who's to say what I'm doing is wrong? They just got everybody teaching something different. That's why you can go online and you can watch every bodybuilder and every trainer in the world, and they're going to tell you that their way is the best way. Have you ever noticed that I've never said my way was the best way? I said, this is the way I do it. It ain't no correct way to do nothing besides fail. It's a correct way to fail. But success, all the muscles you see me getting, all of the strength that you see me having, all of the punches that you see me throwing, all the kicks, there's always been somebody that said, don't do it that way. Don't kick that way. Don't punch that way. But all the people that I knocked out, hurt, injured, disarmed, they don't say, well, he hit me with a punch that wasn't rhetorically correct. It wasn't exactly correct. They say he knocked me the heck out. So I don't know what he hit me with. That's the bottom line. The bottom line is, if it works, do it. Everybody says, oh, you got to do that standing up. Oh, you got to do that sitting down. Oh, you can't do it that way. Oh, don't listen to them. Because everybody is going to have, everybody's an expert. We're going to say that. Everybody's an expert. And that's not saying that what somebody else told you ain't right. It's just saying that you don't need to change everything. When people start giving you all these different definitions of how stuff's supposed to be, that's usually when you get frustrated. That's usually when you get frustrated. And then you decide you don't want to do it at all. Because there's too many rules to it. Pick it up and lift it. And then go to work. I do enough exercises for my legs that I'm not worried about when I'm standing up and when I'm sitting down. If y'all knew I do 300 kicks per leg per kick, and if you know how many kicks that is, it's about 1,200 kicks a leg. every day. I train the legs at night because at night when I'm watching TV, I get on the floor and I stretch for 30 minutes. Then I come over here to my area and I put the work in. Because at the end of the day, they can say, Coach, you threw that sweep at me wrong. But I'm going to say, did you get up from it? Because the bottom line is, it could be wrong, but it's going to hurt the same. It's going to hurt the same. So there's no disrespect to anybody telling me how to do something. Tell me how to do something I don't know how to do. Not something I've been doing for 30 years. I ain't going to change it now. You know what I'm saying? Just like people say, Coach, you shouldn't do so many. Screw that. I'm going to do enough that I fall out. I hope I fall out on camera. So y'all can say, well, I guess he reached his limit. He fell out on camera. It ain't going to be fake. You know what I'm saying? I want to die doing something I love, and this is it right here. So let it happen, let it happen. Y'all must think I'm afraid. Oh, I'm 20, I'm about to be 30. Yeah, but I said that's the goal. I'm 57, about to be 58. You know what I'm saying? Experience pays. Exactly. Like I said, trust me in everything I believe. I'm not distant, so please, I pray that you don't take nothing I say wrong. I'm not dissing nobody, period. But if you noticed how I operate, I have never gotten online. Now, trust me, oh my goodness gracious. I have seen a million people do something I think is wrong. Punches wrong, blocking wrong, getting hit. Oh man, running out there, balling out at the beginning of the race and can't even make it quarter mile. And I'm saying if you slow down, you might. Nope, but it ain't my job to tell him that. Because he ain't asked me. If he'd asked me, I'd have told him. But he ain't asked me. Because the way he was doing it, I don't know why he was doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? And until I can figure that out, I ain't gonna ask. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my job. I cannot dissect everybody. I cannot dissect everybody. So, I don't. You know, I don't. If you don't come to me and ask me specifically, I ain't got no answer. Because it ain't my job to volunteer that you doing it wrong. You do, like people tell me all the time, man, I ate 4 bananas and drank 2 bottles of water. What am I doing wrong? Are you asking me? Banana got 14 grams of sugar. You didn't just ate 52 grams of sugar and 4 bananas. And that water just washed it down. Dog, what are you thinking? You ain't supposed to have that much sugar all day. But, like I said, it is what it is. I'm over here just paraphrasing and making up stuff, and I got people up here typing me up something that says, I was just saying it's more effective. Oh yeah, I understand. Like I said the same thing. Hey, look, it is more effective, but before I make that change, you got to think about what I done put these legs through already and what I'm about to put them through in 20 more minutes. I ain't trying to get no more leg work. So if it's going to make my legs more, make them work more, I ain't trying to do it. I'm about to go running. I don't know if y'all can see that. Look, this is a 40-pound vest. That's a 20-pound vest. I'm about to go running in a 20-pound vest. I'm going to try to beat my time. My time was 8:50 per mile for 2 miles in a 20-pound vest at 57. I'm trying to get it down to 8 minutes. I can't do that on no legs. Yo, but I respect you though, bro. Trust me, I respect you. See, yo, what's good? From Germany. Oh, my dog. Just Parker 92. That's my homie. That's my son, yo. Holla. You see what I'm doing over here, boy. You see what I'm doing. Pop's over here working. Tell them soldiers to get it together, man. Tell my son in the army over there in Germany and that boy in tip-top shape. You want to see some hands? You think I'm fast? Man, this dude is so fast. I'll be like, what combination was that? He said it was a 16-piece. A 16-piece? What in the world? I said, how you throw a 16-piece and don't even breathe twice? Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all see what I'm doing up here? Hey, look, man, I got 2 sons that were phenomenal. All phenomenal. Got a daughter that's doing her thing. Let's see. I got to do these butterflies, man. I didn't want to do them. I didn't. That's why I was stalling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Notice how I hold them for a second. Notice how I hold them for a second. Because they make me feel like I'm about to die. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. I got the last set of butterflies to do. And then I'm about to butterfly right around that front door. That's where we at. Let's see, obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Salute, coach. Definitely respect and appreciate your work ethics. I appreciate you getting up here and watching me. And I appreciate you commenting. Hey, look, man, have y'all known people in your life, in your whole life, that see people doing something great, but never say nothing to them? People do it all the time. My mom used to always say, give a person their roses while they're alive. Don't go to their funeral and talk about that was a good guy. That was my man, 50 grand, all that. Give that dude his roses while he's alive. It is not against the law to tell somebody, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate what you're doing. It is, hey, look, man, I come from a household that my father was a certain way because his father was a certain way. Most of y'all are a certain way because your mothers and your fathers were a certain way. So we didn't use the word love a lot. So I felt like I didn't get told I was loved a lot, even though I know they love me. So that's why online specifically, I tell each and every one of y'all, I love you. Because some of y'all ain't never heard that before. Some of y'all think you save the word love for when you want to hang out with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. You can love your friends. You can love what they're about and what they do. You can respect them and love them, and they need to hear that. They don't need you to show up at the funeral and say, hey, man, I love that dude. That was my dude. No, tell that dude now. No homo. You feel what I'm saying? You can love that dude. Love him, man. That's why I love y'all. I love y'all for all that y'all do. For all the stuff that y'all tell me. For all the stuff that you show me. When you congratulate me. When you think I'm doing it right. I don't care if I'm doing it wrong. Tell me sometimes. If I'm doing it wrong, I want to know. Most of the stuff I do, I kind of figured it out. You know, it's always another way. Now, I won't shun on another way. Whoo! How far? How long? How far? Them 15s is dying, bro. They got you dying. Them 15s got you dying, bro. You got to dig for some breath, man. I got to drink my little... This is my super juice, man. It's my super juice. It's a half a cup of coffee, man. If I'd have paid rent for the whole cup, I would have been able to drink out the whole cup. I would have got 8 ounces of coffee. But I could only afford a half an ounce. I only could afford 4 ounces of coffee, so I only paid rent for half this cup. Man, this is some nasty coffee. But guess what? It worked, though. Man, you know that coffee how you do? That coffee how you bobbing and weaving and worming and stuff and popping. That coffee how you doing? It's the caffeine in the junk, man. Well, make me do the Bookman. Make me do the Bookman, dog. Y'all know who Bookman is from Good Times? Bookman was the man. Bang, bang, bang. Bookman, bruh. Y'all ain't with that Bookman, man. Man, we used to do the Bookman back in the day. I'm finna make me some coffee now. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna be doing the same thing I'm doing, acting crazy. Acting crazy. What is this he doing? Man, I can see some of y'all is too new school, man. Y'all don't know what the worm is, man. Y'all don't know what... Boy, man, I'm too old for this right now, but I used to be nasty at it, bruh. Nasty. Roboting and all that. Man, y'all ain't want to battle me, man. Up rocking. What? What? Boy, you see, oh, man. Don't get it twisted, man. Don't make me turn on no hip-hop music and get a strike or a copyright strike. Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all gotta know. Coach wasn't born yesterday. I could swing with the best of them. I could hang with the rest of them. Woo-wee! Boy, I'm trying to tell you. Let's get back to business. Let's see. What's that he doing? Bro, doing a moonwalk. You better believe it, bro. I do all that, man. Michael Jackson. What? Man, you gotta have fun with your life, man. If you're not having fun with your life, what you living for? Man, stop going to work and doing just work. Go to work and do some work, then come home and do something fun. Do something for you. Do something for you. Today is the day. Take 10 minutes and do something for you. Play a video game. Pull out a deck of cards. Roll some dice with your homies. You know what I'm saying? Do something for you. Just don't do it on the clock. Because I don't want none of y'all come back up here tomorrow saying they let me go, coach. And it's your fault. I did it for you. No, you didn't do it for me. You did it for you. Hey, look, coffee will make you do some crazy stuff. Man. But I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I appreciate y'all. I got to sit down, man. I got to sit down. I got all these seats, man. I got all kinds of bench seats in this house, but I ain't sitting on them. I don't know what the deal is. What the deal is, yo? I'm acting silly, yo. Let's see. You look like Jamie. Man, I look like 49,000 people. It's a, you know what a doppelganger is? It's when you look like the Goon Squad. Google them, brah. How to Beast. That's a guy that I watch, man. That dude give me some information, man. I just like his attitude, man. It's a lot of people. DDE, Daily Driven Exotics. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, I even watch Becky Y. She's a homestead. You know, Linnea and Aquila, homesteading. Or what's the girl's name? Roman Reckless. Man, I'll be on YouTube, man. Don't get it twisted, bruh. Van Life, Van Toys. You know what I'm saying? My boy, Chrome and his dog. Man, I'm telling y'all, boy, y'all better know your boy be on YouTube. This is what I do, man. I don't watch some regular TV. You don't watch all this mess, talk about nothing. I like to talk about people's real life, what they've been really doing with their real life. You see what I'm saying? How they really do. Bruce Lee. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Boy, calm down. Take off the hat. Okay, here they go the hat. Now you got me taking off my cap. You got me taking off the cap, man. I do what y'all say do. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, hallelujah, brother. Exactly. Do you have a job or on welfare? Man, please. At 57 years old, man, do I look like I'm on welfare? Wait a minute. You're getting it twisted. Man, let me tell you something. I've been a barber since I was 15 years old. Owned barbershops from when I was 19 till I was 20, to 2020. I don't know how old I was in 2020, but until from 2019 until, I keep saying 19, it's 1991 until 2020. Man, I have a hard time remembering this crap because it's been so long. But I've been owning barbershops, man. That's what I did for a living. I was a barber. Can't you tell I can talk? Barbers got to be able to talk. How you a barber when you got no hair? I ain't say I was barbering my own head. You barber other people's heads, man. I've been cutting hair, man, so long. I watch people grow up from 3 years old. They 30 now. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. But look, that's what I did for a living. And I also taught karate and taught boxing. Owned the boxing gym, and you know, I did everything, man. You can Google my name. You'll find out I do a lot of stuff, bro. Let's see. I'm cracking out. He can't say 1991 is yeah, I can't say it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, it happens, man. Hey, look, I was, like I say, talking too much, talking too fast. Sometimes you lose your place. But in 1990, I got my barber's license. In 1992, the first shop opened. November the 5th, 1992, it closed during COVID, which is 2020. So you're talking about a lot of years. Yeah, but it's funny because even though I know stories, I try not to remember my own because mine don't matter to me. It might matter to somebody else, but it don't matter to me. So with that being the case, yeah, man, I've been doing a whole lot of stuff. I could tell you about stuff that I did. You'd be like, you ain't do that. What's your thoughts on the original Jurassic Park film? I love Jurassic Park. I just saw the newest one. Yeah, and my thoughts on David Goggins. David Goggins is a beast. He is a real worker. You talking about yourself. Yeah, I do talk about myself from time to time because if I didn't, you wouldn't know nothing. Sometimes my stories have to have a person. Because if I tell you a story that doesn't have a person, you say, well, who is this guy? What did he do? Who is he? Where did he come from? But I tell you stories about me because I've done the stuff that I'm telling you capable of doing. The whole reason I'm up here is to show you what you're capable of. I could care less if I got a six pack. I just got one so I can show you that it's possible for you to get one. Barber job is for women. Man, please. If you saw how much money I made, you'd have wanted to be a barber too. What is my BF? Whoa, where is my BF? My best friend? Do you know how to do yoga? Yep, I did some yoga. I didn't do it as a trade, but I took it in college. I took it in college as a class one time just to, learn how to pop bones and whatnot. Learn how to crack yourself up a little bit. Let me lower this down. This thing got me too high. Got me looking crazy. Did you see the movie Weapons yet? No, I haven't seen that yet. But I'm going to watch it though. Do you watch UFC? Yes, I watch UFC. Do you have any BFs? Best friends? Is that what you're asking me? Do I have any best friends? If that's the answer, I'm going to keep looking. Let's see. You look great. My best bet is you intend to be in shape for life. Yes, I do intend to be in shape for life. I'm vegan and I train every day. Coach, you inspire me. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Adam Morgan. Who is my favorite UFC fighter? Right now, probably John Jones. But I like everybody. I like everybody. Anybody can fight. By the way, respect your work. Thank you. Let's see. How long have I been a vegan? Since 2014. I wanted a diet in 2013, to which I lost 60 pounds in 60 days. I was 201. I came down to 140. Then the following year, I became vegan in 2014. So I've been vegan now for 11 years. Off topic, what's your thoughts on illegal immigrants in the USA, if I can ask? I just think the world is meant for everybody. I don't think it should be separated. Ain't that how slavery was? You had to be over here and they had to be over there. Nah, the world is for everybody. Let's enjoy everybody. If you want to work, you can pay bills, and you can make companies great, and you can buy stuff from other people, and people can buy stuff from you. If we all, a contract, it's a contract. Everybody is in this together. Everybody helps everybody. Let's make it happen. Everything is for gays. I mean, like, don't do this, you gay. Don't do that, you gay. Maybe the guy that's asking that question, you feel me? I ain't gonna say it because I ain't that guy. But hey, look, man, it is what it is. I've been married. Actually, tomorrow is August the 13th. I've been married since August the 13th, 1991. So tomorrow makes 34 years for me and my missus. Thank God for small favors. Am I a trained fighter? Yes. Your thoughts on actor Terry Crews, brother, when he was, oh man, hey look, I saw that. He said it happened. I gotta believe him. Just like if you had a son or a daughter that came home and told you something happened, would you believe him? Or would you think he was trying to get props? You always believe him, and then you go and you do the homework. Everybody got to do the homework. And I like Terry Crews. That brother's in shape. What is my religion? I believe in God. I'm trying to lose weight. I started vegan diet. I'm down 8 pounds. You are doing great. Art of War? Art of War? Man, you got a name like that? You supposed to be the man. Let's say, have you ever sparred a known name? Have I ever sparred a known name? I mean, guys that you might not know now. I mean, I come from Hampton, Virginia. I mean, it's been a whole lot of people that are big. But, I think it was Kane Brown that had the song that said, they well known in my neighborhood. Well, they well known in my neighborhood. I don't know how much you would know him. I sparred a lot of guys, karate, street fighting. I mean, I fought a lot of people. I mean, they got names, but you might not know their names. I was in the gym watching Sweet Pea Whitaker spar people, but I was younger than him, and they wouldn't let anybody spar him. But I've been in the gym with him because his city is next to my city, if you understand what I'm saying. Keyshawn Davis, his city is next to my city. Shakur Stevenson was here in my city at one point. These are young guys, so no, I didn't spar these guys, but I've watched them spar other people and been in the gym at the same time. If that helps. Let's see. Five Born. Carl, what up? Let's do some sparring. People ask that question all the time. I'm 57. Are you anywhere near my age? Because I don't understand the point. If you're not 40 plus, then what am I sparring with a under 40-year-old guy for? What's the point? I don't get accolades no more. It doesn't matter at this point. I respect you, bro. Been watching your stuff for a while now. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. MMA is a stand. Yeah, I like MMA too. Yeah, I'm kind of skipping through stuff. Your thoughts on Canelo as a person? I don't know him as a person, but I do know that a lot of stuff that a lot of kind of the ways that he carry himself, you know, kind of seem egotistical. But then again, who am I to judge? I am not God. I can't judge people, so I let him be who he gonna be. I'm old and vegan. What is that? Is that a diss? I'm old and alive. How about that? I'm old and alive. You know what I'm saying? I see your grind. It's similar to what I do. I'm 51. Well, let's keep it popping then, dog. Let's keep it popping. Let's show the young bucks how they could get to be 51. Man, it's a privilege to be 55, 57, 60 years old. It's a privilege because ain't nobody guaranteed none of this. We all here by the grace of God and by the work that we put in, because we can pray all day, but if we don't put the work in, it don't matter. I mean, you can pray to God for a job all day long and then not do the job. And you're going to get fired. Thanks for answering. One guy I like is Mike Tyson. Never met him, but I am a sensitive person. But I see a sensitive person. Yes, he is a sensitive person. Mike fought because he had to. He fought because that's what he came from. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I know, like, people pick on all kinds of people all the time, and they have to do what they have to do. It's the way people grew up. If they grew up that way, you can't look at them and say, well, he shouldn't have grown up that way. You can't determine how this guy grew. I watched Michael Vick grow up. He's from my town next to my town. He lived in Newport News. I live in Hampton. That's next door neighbors. Allen Iverson, young man, came in my barbershop when he was a young guy. I watched his life. I watched it unfold. I ain't talking about basketball. I'm talking about life. I watched a lot of people's lives unfold. And it is what it is. I pray for each and every one of those guys. Great legend. You got a lot of things to say. I appreciate it. I definitely see how you train maybe a spiritual brother who knows. Amen. That's what we pray for. We pray for knowledge and information. We weren't born with it. We pray for it. We go to school and we learn. And then we try to use what we can to get where we want to go. Everybody's trying to go somewhere. Ain't nobody trying to stay here, just in the one spot. So we're always trying to grow. "50 years old and retired. Are you that lazy?" I didn't say I was retired. I said I was a barber since I was 15 years old. And at 52, I was able to walk out of a shop. That don't mean I'm retired. That just means I'm smart. Still got things I got going on. If I told you my life story, you wouldn't believe it. So that's all I can say. If I told you my life story, you wouldn't believe it. Weird question, brother. Personal bodyguard, what qualities would you want him to have? Excuse me. If I had to hire a personal bodyguard, what qualities would I want him to have? I want him to be able to foresee things before they happen. Just like when you pull up in a neighborhood and you pull up in front of a store and the situation looks suspicious, you don't get out the car. Who gets out the car when they see guys standing there looking like they don't know why they standing there and they look like they could be bad news? You get out the car anyway in the middle of the night wearing diamonds. That don't make a lot of sense. I need a bodyguard that's going to pay attention. that's gonna be so intertwined in paying attention that nothing else matters. He can't have a phone on him and texting his girlfriend and those kind of qualities. A guy that's willing to die for me, if that's why I hired him. You see what I'm saying? A guy that's willing to jump from the bullet. That's what I would do. Hire me to be a bodyguard and watch how easily your life becomes. Because I don't mind doing what's necessary to get the job done. And I have no, I don't go back over my thoughts. I don't do it and then wish I didn't. If I got to stop somebody from doing something, that's the price he had to pay for trying to do what he was trying to do, if that makes any sense. Let's see. I'm going to skip one. I made it. I got Crawford. Yeah, Crawford I think is going to win, but we'll see. Thanks for answering. You would want a bodyguard to be in the zone. Exactly. I want a Green Beret. Somebody that's used to it. I mean, I watched this guy online, Nick, what's his name? Nick somebody. Dang. I can't remember his name, but he's the first black sniper. His name is Nick something. But that dude, I listened to him, man. He make a lot of sense when he talked, though. Where's my other phone? Let's see. Google. Nick Irving. Hey, look. This guy right here. Nick Irving. Say he was the first black sniper. This dude I would hire to be a bodyguard. Not because he big. He like 5'7", 160. I'm like 5'6", 140. We about the same size. He taller than me because he got more hair than I got. Maybe I should get me a wig. I'm going to give me a flat top wig. But look, that dude is a monster. Hey, look, listen to his story. Go online. I don't get nothing for telling y'all this stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all. Go online and you'll see this guy. And once you see him, you're going to be like, yo, this dude is real. This dude is real. Show y'all something. What? That's just some training. That's my other phone. I use this phone to record video. I was working on my kicks. I do that at night. Let's see. Fantasies. Stop talking about your whatever. Kick this bum messing up the chat. Hey, look, man. We all need some haters in our life, man. We need some haters in our life. The dude just needs somebody to tell him he love him, man. I love you, bruh. I love you. And say that's what it is, man. Hey, look, it's all good, man. Coach want to learn snake kick. Yeah, I want to learn it. Post a video on it. And tag me in it. I just scrolled in. What style do you practice? I practice Okinawa Shorin-ryu. But I like Taekwondo, so I studied a little bit of Taekwondo. I got a friend that was a Taekwondo instructor named Julian Ford. Julian Ford. He's in New Jersey now. He's a bad mamma jamma. Just hands, but you got good flexibility with your kicks. Yeah, I stretch all the time, bro. You got to. I stretch every night. Stretch every night. This guy's wild. Yeah. Come on, man. Let's focus. I did. Let's focus. Let's focus on what we talk about. Well, we can't let nobody else mess. You know how when you're trying to talk in school and you got that guy on the other side of the classroom that's just interrupting every 5 minutes? It don't stop you from getting your job done. Man, these guys just want attention, man. No, you tagged me in the video. Have I seen it yet? No, but I'm going to look for it. I'm going to look for it today. I practice just stepping out of your way. Then I pull you by the ankle. Yeah, that's what everybody said. But you don't know how many kicks I'm going to throw. You know, this guy tried to tell me. He said they can block your hook and then counter. And y'all don't know how funny that is. Real fighters out there, real fighters, tag in. They see you on a video and they say, I can block your punch and counter. Real fighters tag in now. Real people tag in, not no cab drivers. Real fighters Tag in. I saw your hook. I could block it and count it. Now, I don't know how much sense that makes to somebody, but I'm going to say this. You saw my hook on a video. You could block it and then count it. Do you not think that you're not going to know when I throw it? It's 42 punches that I can throw in different areas. I can hit anything on your body from your foot, from your big toe to the top of your head. You waiting for me to throw this hook. I'm never going to throw that hook because you waiting on it. I'm going to throw everything but that hook. And when I throw it, it's not going to be just the hook. It's going to be the hook. It might be a triple hook combination. You don't think that a fighter, a real fighter, is prepared for anything he leave open? When I'm right here with this hook, I see all of this. I see what's open. I left it there. You don't know what's coming behind it. Real fighters now, I ain't talking about fake fighters. Real fighters leave their guard down here because they see what you see. Bring it up, I leave it down. I realize if I'm like this, you don't attack. So I bring it down here and I let you come in, and then I give you the surprise of your life. What you didn't expect was going to happen. Trust me, boxing is an art. It is set up to get knocked out. That's what it is. I start throwing shots right here so that you can worry about this shot. And the more you worry about it, the next one comes here. It's a strategy and an art to knowing how to fight. Everybody that says, I'll counter this, I'll counter that, I'll see that coming. You ain't going to see it coming. You know it's 3 minutes in a round. In most cases, even in the amateurs, it's 3 rounds. In the pros, it could be 4 to 12. You going to spend 12 rounds waiting for me to throw the hook? I'm not going to throw the hook. If I throw it one time when you counter me, I'm not going to throw it no more. Or I'm going to disguise how I throw it. That's what real fighters do. So fake fighters is like, yeah, I see that. I'll see that coming. Yeah. It's 42 punches in a game. You ain't going to see it coming. Sorry. You're not going to see it coming. Bro, I'm subscribing. Hey, Audible, I appreciate you, dog. Real talk. Caleb, hello. Let's see. He's a boxer, not a street fighter. I did them both, bro. Unfortunately, the world we live in, you can't do one or the other. People knew I was a boxer, and they challenged me in the street. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But boxing is the first thing I tell you to take to the street. I got to go. Well, appreciate it. Appreciate you being here, player. How are you, sir? I'm doing good, my man. I'm doing great. Lots of fighters only have one punch, and they become world champions like Wilder. Exactly. Wilder had one punch, a right hand. But until somebody figured out how to stay away from that right hand, yeah, you didn't know the deal. What's up, coach? I saw one of your videos yesterday and subscribed. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my friend, because you could have saw my video and went right past it. But I'm glad you subscribed. I'm glad that if I said anything that made sense to you, that's why you're still here. My best fights are the ones I stay out of. Hey, look, I learned that a long time ago. You can't beat everybody. You cannot beat everybody. Let's say Wilder did good. Nothing to say. Yep, Wilder did good. Wilder was great. Wilder won the fights that Wilder should have won. And the greatest trilogy that Wilder was in was against Tyson Fury. That was phenomenal. Coach, how do I make my shins numb? Your shins. You train them. You guys keep doing whatever you're doing to make them sore. And then take rest breaks and then go back to it, because repetitive anything makes it stronger. You got a lot of messages up here that say they held for review. I guess that means people saying something that they need to say. Yep, that small guy has the best shots from the inside. I box and do BJJ already. I want to start adding kicks. What should I start with? Front kicks. Stretching and front kicks. When I taught karate, I told all my students the front kick is the fastest kick in the business. It'll get there before anything else. Front kicks can go up under stuff. So work on the front kick first. How do I feel about Wilder still fighting? I like Wilder. I think if he take his time and he stay focused, I think he won't get hurt. That's the bottom line. Now I knew it, Boy, that boy Inoue is a freaking monster. That's why they call him the monster. That dude is nasty, man. I mean, real talk. He is a fighter. I mean, came up weight classes. You saw he destroyed Stephen Fulton from Philadelphia, and that was my dude. I remember him from the amateurs. I remember Stephen Fulton fought in some amateur tournaments that some of my guys fought in. But yeah, nah, man. Nao Inoue, or however you say his name, that boy is phenomenal. I think he could beat a lot of people, but just stop trying to push this guy into a different weight class. You know, that's what happened to Roy Jones. Roy Jones was unbeatable, and they talked him into going up in the weight class, and that's when he ended up losing. Let's see, strengths and weaknesses of Brock Lesnar in fighting. Brock Lesnar was good, but you know, everybody got strengths and weaknesses. It could be that you're too slow. It could be that you're too big. It could be that you fighting the wrong people. I mean, boxing and all these other sports, they all do the same thing. They don't put equal fights in. Sometimes it's, I know this guy could beat this guy, so I'm going to put him in there. I know that guy could beat this guy, so I'm going to put him in there. That's how fights are usually planned out. So when y'all see two fighters, it don't mean they're equally yoked. They just means there's two fighters. I want to become a bodybuilder. How do I start? Bodybuilding. Eating. You want to be big or you want to be small? It's all about eating. Everything starts in the kitchen. Every art starts in the kitchen. Tank Davis trainer. Yeah, that dude was a monster, man. Y'all don't know the story of Calvin Ford. I know the story of Calvin Ford. And that dude is a phenomenal individual. Come from the streets. Be good, brother. Respect. Respect, bro. For sure. 5 boom. Love you, bro. Thank you. I look like Calvin Ford. Hey, look. Calvin Ford, hey, look. It's a privilege to look like successful and intelligent people. It's a privilege. Man, at least you ain't say I look like Jeffrey Dahmer. or somebody doing something crazy out there. Yeah. Yeah, man. Advice on the check hook. Catch them off guard. People think they can, everybody think they can block everything. I can block his check hook. His check hook ain't gonna work. It don't got no power. Man, when you don't see it coming, it got plenty of power. Oh, gracious, what was that? It was a check hook. That's how it go. Work on the check hook. Work on proper technique of the check hook. Make sure all of this is good when you throw it. All of this works correctly when you throw it. So if you hit them wrong, you don't hurt yourself. Because the whole goal in any kind of punch is not to hurt yourself when you land a punch. Let's see. Before I forget, thank y'all for any donations that y'all made. Because as people have said, I don't have a job. No, I'm just kidding. I got a job. But look, thank you for my time. That's what it is. It's for my time. So for all those people that made dollars or $1, $2, or whatever y'all made it in the past, or you making it now. I appreciate it. I can't forget to say that, and I also can't forget to say that when this video goes off, give me about an hour, and it's gonna log on, and then y'all can get back up here, and y'all can look at it again, and y'all can see what y'all, what you didn't see. You can hear what you didn't hear. Let's see. What are your thoughts on interracial dating and people that are against it? First of all, we all in this world together. I don't even know what interracial dating is. If you're a smart person, you don't see color. I don't see color. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what size you are. I care how healthy you are. People think because I train all the time, I care when people are heavy. I don't care if you're heavy. I care if you're healthy. That's the bottom line. And I don't care if you're white, black, Puerto Rican, Chinese, Asian. I don't care. I don't even know what that means. I can't tell the difference between the Chinese and the Japanese because it doesn't matter. I just like people. If you're a good person, you can speak 12 different languages and I don't understand none of them. But if the one says I love you and you're a good person, then I'm good with that. And for people that don't like it, they just ain't got nothing better to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't dislike nobody. A lot of people don't like Trump. I don't know why. Trump don't make the decisions that you would make, but that don't mean I don't like him. That just means I don't like the decision he made. We're going to leave it at that. Do you recommend footwork as a warm-up? Yes. Because you don't want to get in the ring and start doing footwork and you haven't done footwork before. that day and you twist your ankle or you twist your knee or you pop something, a bone or a ligament or a joint or a knuckle, you don't want to pop nothing. So you want to practice it and get your body nice and warmed up before you get in there and have to do it. Let's see if there's a serial killer or violent criminal from history that could sit down and interview to pick their brain and find what makes them tick. Who would it be? The Bryson brothers. I think they call the Bryson brothers from Philadelphia. They were a bunch of brothers, and they was ruthless. And I just don't understand why. I mean, it's your life, it's your story. But sometimes it's interesting to understand why. Why? Because I don't understand why you would decide that you want to kill a bunch of people. Why you decide you want to rape somebody. I mean, there's girls out here that's doing it for free. Is a boxing, fitness, and diet channel. But I'll answer questions on almost anything because I'm a human being. I got information. I've been around. I'm 57 years old. I call myself 27. Why? Because I am in the shape I am now. I'm in greater shape than when I was 27 years old. I'm a former boxer and a martial artist with a history of a life. And that's what this channel is all about. So I appreciate you being up here. I appreciate you saying hi. Yes, sir. But this clock I'm looking at right now says 2:18. I got a 2-mile power run with a 20-pound vest waiting on me, a 3-mile power walk after that waiting on me, and then I get to come home and I get to eat because I'm OMAD, 1 meal a day. I eat for 1 hour a day, and usually that's around 4:30 to 5 o'clock, and I eat for an hour. And outside of that, you see me drink my coffee, or you see me drink my protein shakes, or whatever the case may be in that department. You say you started Taekwondo, you're 21, but you feel old. Yeah, because it's going to test you. It's going to test your body. It's going to test your mind. It's going to test your will. It's going to test you. And in a situation like that, you're going to be tired. You're going to be worn out, and you're going to be tired. And you just gotta stretch, and you gotta stretch, and you gotta do them Epsom salt baths or them cold plunges, and you gotta work your way back in. Sometimes you gotta take a break, not a break from training, but just a break from whatever it was that made you sore. Salute. Yep. But look, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for the time. Because I could have been up here. Nobody could have been up here to see what I was talking about. But thank y'all. But I got to go because I got just enough time on my phone to make this run before my phone died. But with that being said, thank y'all for logging in. Thank y'all for the questions. Thank y'all for the answers. Thank y'all for the support. And remember, do the best you can with your life. Because this is your life. Do the best you can with it. And once again, it's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 57 is the new 27, and I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side, because right about now, your boy is out.